Hello and welcome to CYBERUK 2022. I'm Paul Maddinson. I'm the Director for National Resilience and Strategy at the NCSC. I'm delighted to be chatting today with Brian Webb from BT. Brian, what's been your key takeaway from the conference this year?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me, Paul. Look, for me, I think there were two things. Firstly, I think it's the commitment from ministers down to protecting customers from scams. That is, that's so fantastic. And then the second thing is collaboration. It's good to be amongst so many like-minded people, and from my perspective, being the scams lead for the business on something that is so central, to me, to us at BT, and to have that as a headline at your conference.
Great. And on that theme, BT and NCSC are working really closely together, aren't they, to try and reduce the harm caused by fraud and scams against citizens. Would you like to tell us a little bit more about that project?
Yeah, so look, at BT, we recognise the need to do more to protect our customers from scams. And we saw an opportunity to work collaboratively with third parties, in this case with the banks, to provide an additional layer of protective blocking so that people didn't inadvertently stray into scams websites. And so we built a program of activity where the banks could tell us in as near real time as possible where they'd identified scams that we weren't already blocking, tell us, and then we would block them as quickly as possible, sometimes within 2 to 3 minutes. And so we've done that. We've run it for a period of a year now. We've protected something in the region of 37,000 scams domains. And it's been a success. We can see very obviously that our customers are trying to go to these websites and we're preventing them from doing that. But there's a limit to what we could do. Yeah, we can't manage all of the relationships from all of the interested parties, and we can't protect everybody. And so we wanted other service providers engaged, and we wanted as many parties from outside engaged. And the only way we could do that was to have a trusted broker in the middle. And so we approached you and said, look, will you be that trusted broker? And unfortunately, the answer is yes.
Well, no, fantastic. And it's a really good example of what we talk about making industry, government, that collaboration really work and being at the heart of cybersecurity. I mean, just quickly though, if you were talking to customers, what would be the one piece of advice you would give them to keep themselves secure online?
Well, I'm going to be cheeky and I'm going to take two. I think the first one is always to have a healthy suspicion. And if you've got communication and you are not entirely sure that it's genuine, then check. And then the second part is, if you're taking a service from any service provider of any kind and they offer risk-based or two-factor authentication, just take it, spend the few moments you need to, you'll invest that time and take that, because in the end, it's going to save you a lot of pain potentially.
Exactly, and we'd really support that advice. Thank you very much for your time, Brian.
A pleasure.